Hello.
Go away. Go away. I don't like children.
There have been several actors who have appeared alongside their children in the same films, which many people don't even realize. Here are 20 actors and their kids who appeared in the same movies and shows. Number 1. Carrie Fisher and Billie Lourd. Carrie Fisher and her real-life daughter, Billie Lourd, both appeared in the Star Wars sequel trilogy, while Carrie Fisher reprised her iconic role as General Leia Organa. Billie Lourd had a smaller role as Lieutenant Nix.
What was that?
Nothing, Admiral. Passing debris.
Their roles allowed them to share screen time in this legendary franchise. After Carrie Fisher's untimely passing in 2016, The Rise of Skywalker utilized previously unreleased footage of her to incorporate Leia into the storyline.
General, the Falcon still hasn't arrived. Commander's asking for guidance.
Number 2. Chris Hemsworth and India Rose Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth and his real-life daughter India Rose Hemsworth have appeared in the 2022 Thor: Love and Thunder. While Chris played the lead role of Thor, India had a smaller role as Gore's daughter. Nonetheless, Chris Hemsworth has stated that he wanted India to have a childhood rather than follow him into acting.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Go to hell, Steven!
Number 3. Meryl Streep and Mammy Gummer. Meryl Streep and her real-life daughter Mammy Gummer have appeared together in films. They both starred in the 2015 film Ricky and the Flash. In the film, Meryl Streep played Ricky, a guitarist who returns home to make amends with her family, and Mammy Gummer played her estranged daughter Julie.
Do you have a gig tonight, or do you always dress like a hooker from Night Court?
They also appeared together when Mammy was much younger in the 1986 film Heartburn, although Mammy's role was quite small.
Da? A word? Oh my god! I have a tape!
Number 4. Adam Sandler and Sunny Sandler. Adam Sandler and his daughter Sunny Sandler will appear together in the upcoming Netflix movie, You Were So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah. Sunny will play Stacy and Adam as her father, Danny.
You can have a ball pit.
That's for kids. I've had my period for 7 months now.
That's a long period, sweetheart.
Number 5. Andy McDowell and Margaret Qualey. Andy McDowell and Margaret Qualey, who are mother and daughter in real life, have appeared together on screen. They both starred in The Movie Maid, which is actually a television drama series that premiered on Netflix in 2021.
You want to tell me your happiest day? What?
Margaret Qualley played the role of Alex, a young mother who escapes an abusive relationship and struggles to provide for her daughter, while Andy McDowell portrayed her mother, Paula.
My man Shawnee looked like shit. Your dad shook a lot like that.
Number 6. Tom Hanks and Truman Hanks. Tom Hanks and his real-life son, Truman Hanks, have appeared in the 2022 movie A Man Called Otto. In the movie, Tom Hanks played the main character Otto, while Truman Hanks portrayed young Otto.
What are you passionate about?
Machines? Engines?
I like knowing how things work.
I like knowing how things work.
Truman Hanks had previously worked behind the scenes in entertainment industry, but this time he has started taking on acting roles, just like his father.
Where did you learn so much about cars?
From my father. He was a good dad. Dependable.
Number 7. Demi Moore and Rumor Willis. Demi Moore and her daughter Rumor Willis have appeared together in a couple of films such as the 1995 Now and Then and the 1996 Striptease.
I'll be right behind you just in case you're thinking about snatching her.
Mommy, does snatch mean kidnap?
How did you get so smart?
Their real-life mother-daughter relationship added depth to their on-screen interactions, particularly in Striptease, where the story revolves significantly around the mother-daughter bond.
Snatched me, didn't you?
I guess I did.
You sure did.
Number 8. Denzel Washington and John David Washington. Denzel Washington played the titular character in the 1992 film Malcolm X. His son, John David Washington, had a small cameo in the film as a student in a Harlem classroom. John David was very young at the time.
And you are Malcolm X.
I'm Malcolm X!
This early appearance is a neat piece of trivia for fans, especially given that John David Washington has since grown up to become an accomplished actor in his own right, with leading roles in movies like BlacKkKlansman and Tenet.
You have a future in the past.
You've known me for years.
Number 9. Diane Ladd and Laura Dern. Diane Ladd and her daughter Laura Dern have appeared together in several films such as the 1990 Wild at Heart, the 1991 Rambling Rose, and the 2001 Daddy and Them.
Claude was just saying last night.
In Rose pretty?
God damn you, Mama.
In Rambling Rose, Laura Dern played the main character Rose, while Diane Ladd portrayed Mother, the matriarch of the family who employed Rose. Both mother and daughter received Academy Award nominations for their performances in this film, with Laura Dern nominated for Best Actress and Diane Ladd nominated for Best Supporting Actress.
Oh, hello, Rose, dear.
You're looking pretty.
Number 10. Ernie Lively and Blake Lively. Ernie Lively and his daughter Blake Lively have appeared together in a film. They both starred in the movie The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, and its sequel The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants 2. In both films, Blake Lively played the character Bridget Freeland, and Ernie Lively played her character's father, Mr. Freeland.
Take care, and be sure to write, huh?
You too. Right.
You better get going. Looks like they're starting to board.
Number 11. Jerry Stiller and Ben Stiller. Jerry Stiller and his son Ben Stiller have worked together on multiple occasions, including films like the 2001 Zoolander and its sequel, as well as the 2007 The Heartbreak Kid.
Let me rephrase the question. You've been crushing any pussy?
Over the years, both Jerry and Ben Stiller have made names for themselves in the comedy world, and it's always a treat for fans when they appear on screen together.
I'm done, Jocko. I got a prostate the size of a honeydew and a head full of bad memories. It's time to set things straight.
Attaboy, Maury.
Number 12. Jon Voight and Angelina Jolie. Jon Voight and his daughter Angelina Jolie appeared together in the 2001 film Lara Croft Tomb Raider. In the movie, Angelina Jolie plays the lead role of Lara Croft, while Jon Voight portrays Lord Richard Croft, Lara's father.
Why can't you stay?
We can't change time.
Their real-life father-daughter relationship added a layer of authenticity to their on-screen interactions. This film remains one of the most prominent instances of their professional collaboration.
I love you so much.
But I've missed you.
Number 13. Kate Winslet and Mia Thruppleton. Kate Winslet and her daughter Mia Thruppleton have appeared together in several films, such as the 2001 film Iris, the 2014 film A Little Chaos, and the 2022 TV series I'm Ruth.
Enough.
Mom, just give her her
Enough.
phone back.
This is what's making you ill. It's what's making you ill. Me and Billy are going to help you out.
It's interesting that not many people knew about Mia's real-life relation to Kate, which allowed Mia to establish herself in the industry without too much direct association with her famous mother.
If I could cut this in half, I would give the other half to my daughter, Mia Thruppleton. We did this together, kiddo.
Number 14. Kirk Douglas and Michael Douglas. Kirk Douglas and his son Michael Douglas appeared together in the 2003 film It Runs in the Family. The movie is particularly notable because it features 3 generations of the Douglas family, such as Kirk Douglas, his son Michael Douglas, and Michael's son Cameron Douglas.
I can see the headlines now. Father and son make Viking funeral, wife and children shamed.
Number 15. Leslie Mann and Daughters. In the 2012 movie This Is 40, which was directed by Leslie Mann's husband Judd Apatow. Mann's daughters are played by their real-life daughters, Maud Apatow and Iris Apatow. Maud played the older daughter, Sadie, and Iris played the younger daughter, Charlotte.
You can't do this. You can't take away the Wi-Fi.
No Wi-Fi. Ha ha ha.
The film provided an interesting dynamic as it showcased a semi-autobiographical take on a family's life, blurring the lines between reality and fiction.
I don't do things I'm not supposed to. I don't illegally download music. I don't look at porn like Wendy.
What's porn?
No, she said corn.
This isn't turning out the way I wanted it to.
Number 16, LeVar Burton and Micah Burton. LeVar Burton and Micah Burton, who are father and daughter in real life, have appeared together on screen. They both starred in Paramount Plus series Star Trek Picard. LeVar Burton played the role of Geordie LaForge, while Micah Burton portrayed his daughter, Alondra LaForge.
I don't know how to stop the chain reaction.
But I do.
And you? Stay away from my daughter.
Number 17, Lloyd Bridges and Jeff Bridges. Lloyd Bridges and his son, Jeff Bridges, appeared together in the 1994 film Blown Away. In this action thriller, both Lloyd and Jeff Bridges have significant roles. Jeff plays Jimmy Dove, a member of the Boston Bomb Squad, and Lloyd plays his uncle, Max O'Bannon.
I think I knew it was time. As soon as I started asking myself if I thought it was time. You've been asking yourself that question a lot, have you?
Number 18, Martin Sheen and Charlie Sheen. Martin Sheen and Charlie Sheen have appeared together in a few films, such as the 1987 Wall Street, the 1990 Cadence, the 1993 Hot Shots, and the 1998 No Code of Conduct.
I loved you in Wall Street!
While these are the most prominent films where the two have appeared together, both actors have had extensive careers, and their paths have crossed multiple times in various projects.
I told you not to get into that racket in the first place. You could have been a doctor or a lawyer. If you'd stayed at Blue Star, you could have been a supervisor in customer relations by now.
Number 19, Ryan O'Neal and Tatum O'Neal. Ryan O'Neal and his daughter Tatum O'Neal famously appeared together in the 1973 film Paper Moon. The film is set during the Great Depression, and the O'Neals play a pair of con artists.
I look like
You
that.
don't look nothing like me. You don't look any more like me than you do that Coney Island. Eat that damn thing, you hear?
We got the same job.
Lots of people got the same job.
And I want my $200.
All right.
Tatum O'Neal's role as Addie Loggins won her an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress, making her the youngest competitive Oscar winner in history at the age of 10.
You know, if I knew for sure you wasn't my pa.
It's for sure I ain't your pa.
Number 20, Stellan Skarsgård and Alexander Skarsgård. Stellan Skarsgård and his son Alexander Skarsgård both appeared in the 2011 film Melancholia. In the movie, Alexander Skarsgård plays Michael, who marries Kirsten Dunst's character Justine, and Stellan Skarsgård plays Jack, Justine's boss.
As most of you know, I'm here tonight playing a sort of double role.
It's worth noting that the Skarsgård family is quite prominent in the film industry. Stellan has multiple children who are actors, and they've had successful careers in both European and Hollywood films.
If I were to choose between a woman for my dear friend Michael and an employee, I would always choose the employee.
What is your favorite film starring well-known actors and their children? Let us know in the comments below.
It seems that you and me have been mad at each other for so long.
I didn't know we were mad. I thought we just didn't like each other.